Good evening, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Jack Vader here by my side, as always, my main man, Mando.
Hey, everybody.
Mando, how's everything?
Amazing.
So, how was today? What you do today?
Everybody went outside today.
So you was outside all day?
Yeah.
I was busy as well. I was down at Throwbacks all day, taking care of business. Got some things going down there, and we got the Smash Brothers tournament tonight.
Yes.
So if you're in the area, come on down and check that out. But that is not what we're here for tonight. Mando, what are we here for?
We're here for the Star Wars Imperial Shuttle.
Star Wars Imperial Shuttle. Okay, guys, so I've had this in my collection probably 3 weeks now, and I've been wanting to get to it. I've never in my life actually owned an Imperial Shuttle. Going all the way back to the original vintage line. Okay, I've always seen them, and they look very impressive to me. So this was one that Hasbro hasn't updated in a while. They did kind of update it, where they reissued it a few times, and with those molds, they retooled them just a tad. But I'll show you in a second. It's going to be pretty much the original mold, going all the way back to the 80s. The rear of the jetcraft especially has the spot where you can put the batteries in. Ooh. So yeah, I know, and that's just a leftover from the original mold. But do got this one here. This one I believe was the 2008 version. Okay, and the reason I chose this one because they did weather it really nice and it looks really good pretty much from every angle, and it is the best version of this thing out there. But it HasLab, if you're out there, you're listening, we do need a new one. We need just a tad bit upsized. Yeah. We need that ramp right in the front and some proper working electric lights in the back.
That would be amazing.
It would be amazing. But this is the one we got here, and I also chose this one because it comes with a couple of figures. They're probably not going to be that good. But you know, I just went with this one anyway, mainly for the weathering on there. And I do believe there was 2 other versions of this one reissued. So also another reason why I got this was because of the packaging. So let's go ahead and get a shot of that. Come on in with the packaging. This one is the closest that you're going to get to what you would call the vintage collection. This was the predecessor to the vintage collection. It was called the Star Wars Saga line. So this one was available at Target. And it's got the Target exclusive sign on there. Shows, you know, these cool little action features. Always like this. Opens up 28 inches. So we're going to see a pretty big Imperial shuttle here. Another shot of it landing. This is from the Return of the Jedi, where it's landing onto the Death Star. And some more action features in the back. And then at the bottom, we have that one. We actually do have this one in the collection. And we have this one as well, but we have this in the Legacy line. So a couple different ships you would get along this line, and it shows the 2 figures that it comes with, the Vader figure, and it's probably not going to be that articulated. We'll give it a shot, and it comes with the Imperial Guard. Always loved this design. Always loved the design. It looks very intimidating. And there's the other side there sitting in the shuttle bay. So all right, man, let's crack into this thing and break this thing out, see what's inside the box. I'm actually pretty excited. Like I said, I've never actually owned an Imperial shuttle. The only Imperial shuttle I've ever held in my hands, Mando, was the Lego one that you built.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yes.
So that was the closest I've ever come to an Imperial shuttle. Hey, when I was young, I used to call it Vader shuttle because I thought this was Vader's personal ship.
Me too.
Is how he would get around. So I used to always call it Vader's shuttle.
But then we get to see it in, I think, episode 5.
Empire Strikes Back?
Yeah, I think
correct. So. All right. Looks like somebody saved me the original receipt.
Oh my God.
Oh boy. And man, I overpaid this thing. So I got this on eBay. So this is actually pretty cool. This was bought in 2007. So this is actually pretty cool. So originally this was retail for $59.99, guys. Oh, and let me tell you, boy, that has gone up significantly in price. What'll change all that is if Hasbro ever does make a better version, or if they reissue it again. What ends up happening is this will be the best version of a certain ship, and this will be the one everybody wants to get. And the same reason why I wanted this one.
Oh, this thing does not come out.
Keep pulling it out, buddy.
Ooh.
Is it coming?
Oh, it's the wing.
The wing?
I think so.
All right, try to get it on the other side. We're having a space jam, guys.
This thing is bigger than I thought.
Let me see if I can get it from the other side.
Well, you can already see how big it is from us struggling.
Yeah, this is a big old ship. So this box, I'm probably not going to hold on to. I might, I don't know. It's big. I'm sure the vintage collection will at some point will reissue this. If not, just do an entire new build. let's see if we can pull it out this side, buddy.
Oh, that's much.
All right, much better. So grab that. Get all that out. Just get all that out. All right. So let's get this out of the way.
Cardboard.
Make sure nothing falls there. And get this out of the way. Straighten out our table. Let's get back to work. There you go. Let's go ahead and get that out. So big old dorsal fin it looks like there.
Then we got some.
It's always great when it comes in the box with the bent guns. So probably just gonna have to heat that up with the a hair iron or whatever.
Ooh, we got some more stuff in here. We got the cockpit. There we go. And then we got the instructions.
The instructions. Is there anything else?
Just cardboard.
Make sure, because sometimes it has stuff in that box. That box already got the data figure. Here you go.
Ready to take this out?
Open this up. Now look at this. You missed another part here, Amanda.
Oh, I'll buy it.
They get you, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, so
Little pockets,
get
nuts
that out.
and panties.
Straighten that out. We're gonna build this thing. Let's get a shot of that. So we'll get into that momentarily, but it looks pretty decent. We'll see about the articulation. I'm not sure yet. Looks like we got some electric effects there.
Oh.
I don't know who it's coming from. I wasn't aware the Imperial Guard could do that.
Because there ain't no Palpatine in there.
Palpatine, right? Well, we have a Palpatine, so we'll probably set that up.
Cockpit and might fall out.
Might fall out?
Yes.
So it's not much of an assembly here.
Is that a trigger?
No, this is going to be this here was would have been the handle. So when you, like I said, this was the original mold. So you know they're gonna make it a certain way with playability is what they would do back then.
This looks good.
Doesn't look bad at all, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's get.
Looks like it looks like a door. I think we're missing a piece.
You're missing a piece.
Yeah, these boxes sure do get you guys. Especially this. Nothing.
No, we're good.
Oh.
So this goes here.
Okay. At the cockpit.
All right.
It looks a little tinted.
And then, man, I don't know. There's a way of opening this. I gotta check the instructions.
Oh, some of it's already built.
Yeah, this is pretty much already built. Yeah. And then, like I said, this was the original mold. You know, so these were in effect back in the 80s.
Look, this always reminds me of a shark.
It does, doesn't it? That's what I called it, the dorsal fin. That's pretty cool. So that opens that up.
It looks like you can put a few more than 2 figures in there.
All right.
Snaps right in.
Snaps right in. Let's try to straighten out these guns. So it came packed awkwardly, so it was sitting there awkward. But
no firing mechanism, I think.
There's that. Trying to see. So the bottom here has the ramp.
That's nice.
So that's pretty cool.
Is that what the trigger's for?
The trigger, I think, is for this. That's what that's for.
Oh, to make it looser.
Yeah, so it loosens that up, and then you would, you know, you would hold it. You would hold it with that handle. So yeah. Looks like the canopy. Oh, well, let me see if I can pull that up. Pull that up.
It has a nice clip.
Yeah, so they're on a track.
Yeah, it sometimes falls out. That scared the life out of me when I took it out.
Okay. So there's that, and then let's get into these figures real quick. Oh, they're taped in there.
You really didn't even have to use that manual because that was pretty easy. I hope you guys like these unboxings.
Here we go.
Oh, he's wrapped up.
So just come on, let's get a good shot of this. Let's get a good shot of this. Okay, to get a shot of the front there. Yeah, this thing looks pretty good, guys. Like I said, this is the original mold, so this is going all the way back to the 80s. A few retooled designs. I'm not going to get into too much of a review just now. I wanted to just do the unboxing, see the weathering, and this is what I really went for.
Really nice brown, like dark.
Oh man, it looks like it's just filthy and it's been going through space. You know, it's just the way it's supposed to look.
Looks like it
looks amazing.
Almost like sand particles from Tatooine.
Yeah. Okay. Now this is the part that I was going to tell you about, Mando. Okay. See, back in the day, they would just put a sticker on there. Okay. That would have been your jets, your propulsion system. Okay. But look at this. Okay. I know this opens up. Let me see if I can get it to. There we go. This is where your batteries would have went. Okay. So they had electronics in this thing, and they had lights and sounds, and I'm not sure where they were. Like I said, I never owned one, but this is where the batteries would have went. It's a leftover. So I'm sure.
You can put your accessories in it.
Well, a customizer could open this up, put LEDs and all kind of stuff, and cut this out, and you know, he could really make this thing shine. And probably make a whole kit where you could just pull this off and put the new kit on there. So if anybody got that idea, man, get that going. But I'm sure, like I said, Hasbro's going to get this done at a certain point, so no real need to waste time and energy on that. Just turn it around, and that'll work for now, you know. So here's the other side. Okay. If I can get that ramp to come down.
Does it slide?
And that side to come all the way out. All right.
So be careful with that if you ever buy this. Looks like a mouth.
There we go. And that's the famous ramp where you know, Vader comes down,
and
Palpatine as well, and you got the jets coming down through the smoke, and looks all impressive. So, you know, if we set this up, what we would do is set this in the background a little bit, you know, to where you really couldn't tell the scale was off. But, you know, this is, like I said, this is the best version of what you're going to get for now. So that's the Imperial shuttle. Mando, let's get into these, man.
Okay.
So
you know I do love figures.
All right, so you get that one, and of course I get Vader. Okay, let's see what's in. Let's look at the accessories first. So Vader, you got the saber that's ignited, and you got the hilt, and then you got a scepter and the electrical effect there. Oh. So what kind of articulation you got over there, Mando?
No elbow bend. It looks like
this is rough. This is rough. So you're gonna have like a swivel at an angle at the elbow.
And then you can do kick, but only forward. Can't no bend the knee.
And that's gonna come off. I mean, Vader just lost his arm. It's all robotic. It's no
just
big,
like episode 6.
There's no big deal. There's no big deal. Machine will put that back. And this pops right back in. Yeah. So this is gonna be one of those. One of those ones you kind of just sit in there as an effect. So you got kind of a swivel there and a bend at the knee, and you got the old school hips, both sides. So this is gonna be one of the older Vaders, one of the very first ones. But other than that, it looks decent.
Yeah, each one has the same exact articulation, I think.
But this is like one you can just put somewhere, like you need one to sit in the cockpit somewhere, and this will do the job.
But this guard cannot move its head at all. It cannot keep its head on a swivel. Okay,
so we got the similar deal here. And yeah, it's a similar. No bend at the knees, so it's even less.
Yeah.
So this is another one. You know, you just put the scepter in his hand, and you would have him standing outside somewhere. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna pose too much.
I hate that like rubber plastic.
The rubbery plastic.
Yes.
Not a fan of it myself. Okay, guys, let's set this aside and get some final thoughts. Let's set this bad boy right there. I think I lost the ramp. I can put that on.
Yeah.
All right, so get the figures there. So I'm actually looking forward to reviewing this thing. Actually, you know, because I'm gonna set it up real good with some of the figures and stuff, man. I'm gonna have your help with that, of course. Okay. So Mando, your first Imperial shuttle. What do you think?
I really like it. I love the paint. I cannot get over how it looks like a dog in the front.
It does, doesn't it? Almost like a Snoopy kind of look, doesn't it? You know, so this was one of my favorite ones, man. And like I said, I thought it was Vader's personal ride when I was a kid. I didn't realize it was everybody's Imperial shuttle. But the front kind of reminded me of, you know, Back to the Future DeLorean, you know, especially when the headlights come on. And I like that about it. It looked like a sleek sports car, you know, the way it opened up, you know, the way the wings come down. I really liked it. So I'm happy to have this in my collection. For the price I paid, it's probably not worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that now. The reason I did this is I've never actually owned this, and I wanted a version of this mold. But as soon as Hasbro comes out with a better version, and they will, I will absolutely jump all over that one. So I would just say hold off if you can. If not, go ahead and grab one. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 1 thumbs up. You know, I'm not gonna say go out and grab one, but I'm gonna say if you need an Imperial shuttle, this is gonna be your best shot. I'm real happy with it. Like I said, some of you customizers could do something with the thrusters in the back, because this here with the stickers, man, it takes me back. It takes me back, but it's not gonna work for today's lineup.
Today's standards.
Okay, so final thoughts on this, Mando? Thumbs up, you said?
Yeah, 1 thumbs up.
You like it?
Yeah.
I like it too. So with that said, I'm gonna take us out tonight.
Oh, okay.
We're back to doing Star Wars stuff tonight. So may the sun be in your face, may the wind be in your back, and may the force be with you guys.